Oh, we might be live. I think we're live. Yes, we're live. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the show without an intro. I'm Greg. Right next to me is Kemet. Right next to him is Tim. And we're here. We're late. It's my fault. We're here.
Well, uh, you can't take all the blame.
Yeah, I can. Well, no, you're right. It's the Christmas lights' fault.
Is it
I would have
odd?
been up here on.
Blaming
I would
inanimate
have been.
objects.
I would have been up here on time, but naturally, when you plug them in when they're not on the tree, they all work. And as soon as you've wrapped the whole tree, that's when one whole string decides, now we're bad now. And it's always the first string that was wrapped, so you have to unwrap the whole tree because the replacement string is never the same length.
So you just now put lights on your tree?
Yeah, it's not super logical because Christmas is like a week away,
What?
but it's more of it's a tradition thing, you know.
Okay.
Decorate the tree as a family.
Okay. I down with that.
We only got the tree last week. Tree's only been in the house since Wednesday.
Okay.
When?
One of our buddies owns a tree farm, so we can get a tree kind of late in the season, so it actually lasts all the way through the end of the month. Because we won't take our tree down till at least probably, well, for January 1st is probably the day we'll take it down.
That's pretty typical.
So, like, we get our tree a little bit later so that it's not brown by the end of Christmas.
A hazard? A fire hazard?
Yeah, exactly. I don't like fire hazards.
Right.
So you don't
had
want to
an
burn your
artificial
house down?
If I had an artificial tree, which I would never have, it would go up on January 1st.
Wow.
Or, December 1st.
You-
I'm not an artificial tree guy. If that's your thing, hey, whatever, man. Not my thing.
Man.
Bold statement.
Yeah, no. Real trees. Real tree gang.
Fake.
For you.
Yes. Because
got
my
a fake
cat won't
one,
leave it
too.
alone.
Yeah, my cat still eats the fake tree. They would destroy a real tree.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta train it better.
It's a cat.
They're cats. Yeah, it's not a dog. You can't train it.
The first year I got my dog, we did a little 4-foot tree and put it up on the counter, but it was still a real tree. I can honestly say I've never had an artificial tree. Like, don't get me wrong, there have been some years where, like, it was more like a Christmas bush. But it's always been at least a real tree. Even, like, the year we went down to... Actually, I think I'm already going to contradict myself. We did Disney at Christmas one year, and I want to say... No, that might have even been a real tree that they had in the room for us, a little tiny one. Because we were in a Disney hotel through Christmas. We got there before Christmas. We checked out after Christmas. And when we got up to our room, there was a small, it was maybe like 2 foot tall, decorated Christmas tree in our room from the hotel.
Oh.
I want to
That's
say
nice.
that was even a real tree. So yeah, I don't think I've ever had an artificial tree in my 25 years of living.
Wow.
And I don't intend to break that record anytime soon.
Is that your Iron Man streak then?
Well, no, my Iron Man streak is 5 right now, barely.
Yeah.
Like, I just barely made it in the nick of time.
Sounds like you should lose a point for being 10 minutes late.
Okay, so I'm at 4 then. You're still at what, 1?
Mm.
I had to work last week.
Yeah, I have to work every week.
I was literally at work from noon till midnight last Sunday.
Okay, last Sunday I was at work from 6 p.m. to 8 a.m.
Yeah, finishing Sunday morning though. Not
Yeah.
while the show is happening.
Do the show from your little production booth.
From a control room. Yeah, I'm sure that would go over well.
I don't mind. Does Tim mind?
Nope.
It's not about you guys, it's about my employer minding.
They'd
Be
have to
breaking
find
half
you.
a dozen confidentiality agreements.
Not if you don't show the confidential stuff. Just have your
Then
camera
you-
angle something like this.
And then have my muted the entire time so you couldn't hear anything happening in the room.
Yeah, Seems reasonable.
All right, I'll do that next time.
Cool. Oh. Anyways, how are you guys this evening? Now that we've
Yes,
gotten whatever that was out of the way.
Hmm. I'm all right.
Hockey. Refs.
They are
Bullshit. I lost my last title because of a bad call from a ref from the last year I played.
I remember that.
Oh, they didn't call that offsides.
So last night we were
Last night.
at not our home rink. We were at our away rink, and there were 3 refs, and they were quite possibly the 3 worst refs I've ever witnessed in hockey.
Oh, wow.
So in just the third period alone, there was other stuff in the first and second period, but in just the third period alone, I've shown in Discord with these guys, an opposing player during a play went past Xander and hit him in the head.
Yeah, just out of nowhere, like not even in the middle of trying to make a play, like accidental. Just
Yeah.
skated by him, decided to just right in the head.
Yep. No call. And which led to a goal. Actually, it led to a penalty on us, which was unrelated to anything. And then the power play led to a goal.
You got punched in the head. Penalty on you. Shouldn't have gotten punched in the
Well, no, we got a penalty for interference, I believe, but it was going to be called. I don't. The ref. It was a delayed penalty because the ref had his arm up. So apparently we were going to get a penalty no matter what, and then they just could do whatever they wanted to us.
Interesting.
Well,
naturally.
like 30 seconds before this, we were up 0, or we were up 1-0, and we one of our players had a breakaway, and dude got tackled. Is pretty close to being 100% accurate. He got taken down from behind on a breakaway. No call. They grabbed the puck, came down, and scored. Well, let me back up. So he got taken down. They iced the puck. It was not called icing. And then they got a goal. So, number one, we should have had a penalty on them, minimally. Probably, you could have said that easily should have been a penalty shot then for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If those 2 things didn't have happened, then there should have been called icing, which wasn't called. So then they get a goal, which is called.
Goal.
Right? So I ended up sending the video of just the third period to the association, the state high school association.
Which, in my opinion, as you should.
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
So nothing's going to get done about it. I know that. But, fuck it.
Yeah. That's some bullshit. Some real bullshit.
Uh-huh. So I told Xander, when we play them next, it's going to be at home. I said, I went through and I said, the person that hit you is number 16. And I said,
just remember that.
I said, any retribution, I
won't yell at you.
I will be fine with. Perfectly fine with whatever retribution occurs to number 16.
Like, you might get a penalty, but I won't be too upset.
Nope. I will be actively rooting for that.
Hey,
As you
know
should.
what, man? Sometimes you gotta take shit into your own hands.
And then these fucking people. So whenever we go to away games, it's the away parents that keep track of the saves and shots on goal. Kemet, you probably remember that.
Yeah.
I don't know what these parents are watching when it comes to our shots or our saves, but it's not the game we're playing. Like they had 22 shots, I think, on goal. So then 20 saves. I had 30, so 28 saves. We were about dead even with what the home team had. But the other night, I mean, it was off by like 20 shots. Like, how the hell can you be 20 fucking shots off? What are you
I
watching?
mean, that's more than just like looking away for a second and
Right,
missing.
that's missing an entire goddamn period.
Yeah, like sometimes you miss one. That'll happen.
Right.
That's a.
So I don't know. I'm a little frustrated.
I don't like it.
Yeah, that's a bit fishy.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
Add them to the list of things to boycott.
Yeah, goddamn Baraboo.
Yes. They're just pissed because they have to live in Baraboo.
Can you blame them though?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Move.
Well, yeah.
That's annoying.
I would agree, but I would rather move than live there.
Oh, Kemet felt. That's why he's not in Florida anymore.
Oof. Yeah. That was not a fun place to be.
Entertaining to hear about.
Mm,
Not entertaining to live, though.
probably not. Not for long term, anyway.
Didn't seem like it.
Yeah, it was not bad for the first maybe month. And then I was over it.
Mm. Yeah. So right before we got into the show here, I asked my friends here, and I will ask the audience too. Does everyone have their digits that they started the week with intact?
Yes, my answer was partially.
Al, that's what one of my colleagues' answers is too.
Partially?
Partially, yeah.
Yeah, I scraped the crap out of my hands this week. It's no big deal.
I have a former colleague of mine from the last place that degloved his pinky finger.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't that serious for me though.
How do you manage that one?
Called to a machine, and this machine, let's just say for sake of arguments, it fills material into a bore. So you have a bored hole. It has a plunger that comes up that extrudes a material as it rotates and drops down through the bore, so it lines the bore to a certain thickness with a smooth coat. And there's a cylinder that comes down to the top to hold the object that it's filling the bore on down so it stays in place while it's spinning. So they got called to this equipment. He is removing the fill material from this center arbor because it's all clogged up. While he's doing that, the operator, for whatever reason, decides to hit a button and send that top cylinder down. Comes right down on his finger between that and the arbor he's cleaning out. And naturally, when you feel a pinch like that, your reaction is pull your hand back.
Yeah.
And that's how we get to where we at.
Yikes.
Yeah, it's a couple days later now. He sent me a photo. It's like, Jesus Christ, man, warn a guy.
Yeah.
But it's this section of his pinky, so it wasn't like the whole thing. It was like the top half of it.
Okay.
Imagine like if you took a raisin and just totally saturated the color so it was bright red and just put that right there. That's about what it looks like.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yep.
I'm
That
familiar.
sounds like a bad day.
Yeah, I'm aware. You're familiar. I had to gently describe it. I couldn't show a photo here on Twitch. They wouldn't appreciate that.
Right.
You want this to be the last show.
Here it is.
No. You'd have to use NDI to pull it up on your camera alongside you.
Yeah, there we go.
So is he, are they able to save it? Is he getting skin graft? What's...
So the tip of his finger is currently still in his freezer. I'm not exactly sure what their plan is at this point.
Seems a little late if it's been 4 days already.
Well, it's in the freezer, though.
It's in the freezer, dude. Because what happened is, right when it happened, his coworker and my buddy immediately went over to the operator panel, raised the cylinder, threw a glove on, grabbed the tip of his finger from the machine, ran over, filled a cup with ice, and put it on ice right away.
Okay, I guess that's a little different.
So my buddy reacted very appropriately in that situation.
Is his pinky?
But because of the nature of the equipment, it might be too dirty to do anything with.
That's right.
Because
second question.
Fill material for bore is basically cement.
Oh.
So it may be too dirty to do anything with. So he might have a short pinky now.
I think having experienced surgeries, I think he will probably be happier in the long run if they just sew up what he has. And
I think that's kind of the way he's leaning, because he's seen a lot. I mean, at this place that I used to work, those type of injuries over the course of the years have happened, and he's been on the emergency response team for probably the past decade or so. So he's been the on-call responder to injuries like that in the past. So I think he's probably gonna just have them sew it as it is. Yeah, that sucks though, and it happened right at the start of deer season.
Oh.
So he's only been out once this year, and that'll be it.
Well, it's just his pinky, though.
Yeah, but he runs a pump shotgun, and it's on his pump cycling hand.
Eek.
But it's his pinky.
So, yeah, but
that's a lot of force.
Yeah, when you're cycling a pump, it's you're gonna aggravate the shit out of that.
Yeah, it's not gentle.
He needs to at least let it heal up a little bit. I would think, anyway. I'm no expert on it, but
he'll be fine.
Yikes.
Either way, it's just a shitty injury.
It is, yes. It's very unfortunate, and whoever decided to fucking turn the goddamn machine on needs to be
their fingers stuck in there.
Well,
see, I just hope that the employers, because this employee has technically been fired twice in the past for bullshit reasons. So I hope they just don't use it to say, well, you violated lockout tagout. You should have had the machine locked out while you were cleaning it. You're gone. You know what I mean? I'm just hoping that's not what happens.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, that's dude, fair. That sucks. So, yeah, that it's a bummer all around.
Definitely.
Definitely not the way you want to spend your Christmas.
Sure not. At least I wouldn't think so.
No. There are much better ways.
Yeah, probably. Probably. I can think of several right off the top of my head. Watching your children open presents. Having 10 fingers.
Having COVID would probably be better.
Yeah.
Guess it depends how it hits you.
I actually had a little scare with that earlier this week.
Oh no.
You say that
Yeah.
like a pregnancy scare. What?
Well, no, I was working on a guy's. I've felt kind of run down lately. Just because I've been trying to get a lot of stuff done in a very short amount of time with winter approaching.
Right.
Due to poor planning on my part. But like this week, it's been a warm December, and then all of a sudden they're like, yeah, 5 inches of snow. Oh shit! I really got to get this power line buried right now, then, before everything freezes. Like stuff like that.
Okay.
But yeah, working on a guy's boat, getting the project kind of lined up and stuff on Monday. And then Tuesday, get a call from him. Hey, I'm going in to get COVID tested.
Oh.
Luckily, his
Yikes.
came back negative. But of course, because I already felt like shit, it's like,
Right.
damn it. Now it's like, do I feel like shit like I did 3 days ago, or is it a new kind of feel like shit?
What did you decide?
I decided it was the same kind of feel like shit, especially after he let me know that his test results were negative.
Okay.
And I mean, I feel fine, just really freaking tired. Because I made the mistake this week of my first night back to work. I was up at, like 7 that morning. And
Greg.
I maybe napped for about a half hour before going to work.
Greg.
And Tim, as you know, the first night back on a night, you need that sleep or else the whole week has gone to shit.
Yep.
But the impending snow made me a little brave about, I can suck it up this once. No, it just reminded me that, no, you cannot, in fact, suck it up that once. It makes the whole week suck.
And the older you get,
The worse it gets.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I used to be able to... The thing is, like, I'm not old.
No, you're
by
not.
any means.
Not physically.
But, like, even, like, 2 years ago when I was
Physically.
on my Sunday to Wednesday thing, I do 24 hours on Sunday. And then Thursday, I'd get out of work and I'd immediately go throw the boat in the water and I'd be fine till like 4 in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do that shit no more.
Mm-mm.
I tried doing a tournament last year, right? Like, I got out of work at 2 in the morning and I was going to be on the water at 7 and my body was just like, nope. So now in order to fish my tournaments, I need to take like 4 weeks off this year.
It's still stuff that you could do. You just have to plan for it. Whereas before, you didn't really have to plan for it, right?
Before it was like, yeah, I just do it. Oh, no, I was up all day. Whatever. No big deal. Go to work. Sleep tomorrow.
Yeah. That doesn't.
Not no more.
No. I mean, like, I could probably...
Back in high school, man, I could go for like 90
Oh,
hours.
you can't fucking compare anything with high school. That age? Jesus,
I'm not that far back, dude. I'm only 7 years out.
That might as well be 70 by now, Greg.
I am old man big box.
That's why I said physically. I could probably do like Extra Life streams again, but I would need at least a couple of days to prep for
Mentally and physically prepare.
More physically than
And then
mentally?
what? Another few days to recover after that?
Yes.
Probably.
Yes.
Oh, man. Yeah. Extra Life hasn't even, like, crossed my mind lately trying to do that.
It would have to be on
I just know I can't do it.
You have to do it in shifts.
If it was... Well, that's what we did the last time.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
If it was on a Friday, I would... I don't know if I'd be able to do 24 hours, but that would be the day that I'd have the best chance to do it. Not so much Saturday because I may need more than one recover day.
Well, the problem for me is I'm back to my Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday schedule.
Right.
So it screws up all the things I want to do. Extra Life, as well as my tournaments.
Right?
I've got like 6 Sunday tournaments this year and probably another 6 Saturday tournaments. A Saturday tournament for me means taking 2 days off of work.
Uh-huh.
Sunday
Yikes.
tournament means taking 1, so that means what? I got 12 plus another 6 is 18. Plus, I got to take my full 4-day week off for championships. So that's now what? I'm up to 18 days now? No, I'm up to 24
22.
days.
Numbers.
I get. Yeah, that's a lot of days off.
Must be nice. They will never give me that much off here.
Now, right now it's good because I'm on salary and I have permissive time.
Right.
But now they're talking about trying to move all us facilities guys to hourly because they can't, on day shifts, seem to incentivize their people to cover shifts. So we have nights guys coming in on days for coverage. And we have nights guys working 14-hour shifts to cover for people being out.
What the fuck?
And
Yeah, that's
day
fucked.
shift, they can't motivate them to do anything. So, we're going to move everyone to hourly to motivate them to come in because then they get the overtime. Well, that's great, but if you move me to hourly, now I go to regular policy, which means since I'm not there for 5 years already, I only get 3 weeks vacation and 2 weeks of sick. Which means I get a total of 20 days.
That ain't gonna do it.
Not
Ain't
at
gonna
all.
do it, Chief. So while not opposed to going to hourly, I will definitely put up a stink about it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because part of the whole thing is when I was hired, yeah, you'll never have a problem getting your days off for your tournaments. And I certainly proved that this year when I was there for less than a month. And I had a week off for my championship and several weeks that I did not work Friday or Saturday, even though I had been there for like 2 or 3 weeks at the time.
Oh.
I took, let's see, I've only been there for I don't think I still have it on here. Hold on. I have to actually look at a calendar here. But I've been there for less than 6 months. And I have definitely already taken... Yeah, less than 6 months, man.
That's insane. It feels like that was at least a year ago.
Nope. And that
been a
one, I
crazy
probably
year.
didn't miss time because I got out at 2 a.m. and that tournament was 5 minutes away from my house. But that's a Sunday tournament, so I had 2 days off. Or that's a Saturday tournament, so I had 2 days off there. That one got stormed out, so I didn't have any time off there. I had a week off there. That was a Saturday, so I had 2 days off there because that one was halfway across the damn state. That was a Saturday, and that was down in Kemet's neck of the woods, so I had 2 days off there.
It was 10 minutes away from me, and I had no idea about it till it was over.
4, 8. That one I did have the day off still, so 9, 10, 11. So I've already, in less than 6 months, I've taken 11 days off for fishing tournaments. And most of those were, I was there at the company for 3 months or less.
Well, they knew that, though, going in.
Yeah, I told them that going in. I said, if it's going to be a problem, I'm going to have to decline. So now if they try to move me to hourly, I'm going to have to argue and say, listen here. When I started here, this is what I was told.
Right? You have it in writing?
I'm operating under. No, I don't have it in writing. They would never put something like that in writing. Come on.
No, they wouldn't, but it would be very handy for the situation.
That's why they don't do it.
Awesome, but they would never put that in writing. Well, then again, my boss is about to get fired, so I could probably get him to put it in writing. Well, because now that the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals there has ruled that move ahead with the Biden thing on large companies. So they're probably going to be very soon back to going, yep, if you're not vaccinated, GTFO. That was the policy. And then they lifted it when the Court of Appeals there was like, we don't know if this is constitutional. So then they put it on hold. And now that the Fifth Circuit's ruled on it, I'm expecting they're going to come back and be like, hey, Merry Christmas, GTFO.
Or there is an option.
Yeah, there is an option. You can pay a $14,000 fine per employee not vaccinated, and then the employee can pay for daily testing.
There's another option.
What's the other option?
Get vaccinated.
Yeah, but my boss is not getting vaccinated.
I'm just saying that is an option.
That's the option that most of our department took. Can't say all, but that is the option that most of our department took.
My cell phone signal's gone up since I got the booster.
Ooh.
There you go.
Good to know. Better go get the booster then.
Fringe benefits.
I get terrible cell service here. Get that extra 5G in me.
Right.
It can only help, right? Oh, don't give them more ammunition, Tim.
Yeah, I'm gonna not.
I was talking with one of my coworkers this morning who was, I'm gonna get this wrong, but he's originally either from Laos or Cambodia.
Okay.
So he just looks at it like, you people crazy. You're so lucky you have any of this stuff. Back when I grow up, we not even have Advil when your arm get cut in half. It's like, yeah, different world, huh?
A little bit.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
It was an interesting conversation with him this morning.
I bet it was.
I bet.
I like the dude. He's a little hard to understand sometimes, but I like the dude.
I bet if you tried to speak his language, you'd be hard to understand too.
I'm sure I would. Well, I mean, let's be real, though. I mean, he's been in the country. He's been working at this place for over 20 years. It's not like he's fresh over here. Been around a while.
Still.
He's worked in this building for like 20-something years.
English is hard.
You're not wrong. It is. And he does a pretty damn good job. It's just some words get lost.
Two or two?
Yeah.
Which
there,
is
and
which?
there.
Live or live?
Which is which? Hey guys, I got a joke for you.
Oh,
You're
God.
making me think. What do you call a psychic midget who's escaped from prison?
Any complaints need to be directed to Greg Carlson at gmail.com.
Small, medium, at large.
Oh, God.
That's so bad. I heard that somewhere recently.
No one's gonna watch our show.
There's 5 whole people watching right now. What are you talking about?
We're 3 of them.
And I'm probably like 2 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not my channel, so I can't see the viewer list, or can I? They just moved the viewer list.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, we got me and you. Wow,
Yep.
there's actually like, well, one of them's Streamlabs.
Fuck Streamlabs.
One of them is Gubbins.
Hi, Gubbins.
But we do have some other people that I don't recognize that are just lurking. So hello, lurkers. I'm not going to call you out.
Hello, Gubbins.
Oh, I clicked on that one already.
But yeah, so I don't know. It'll be interesting. But maybe I can get my boss to go ahead and sign that and backdate it before he gets fired. I have to talk to him, see what goes on. Because if he's going to get fired, he's got nothing to lose.
Right?
Good.
So if he gets fired, it's very easy for me to say, hey, I don't know why he didn't run it by you guys, but this is what he signed. So that's what I was hired under the pretenses of.
There you go.
That works.
Yup. No, I now understand. Yeah, that's what I got to do.
The cat's awake.
7:45. I shouldn't be tired. I woke up at 4 this afternoon.
Ugh, must be nice. I hate mornings so much.
I worked all night, so get a night job and you can skip mornings too.
I would much rather be a night job, but eventually I'll get there here.
You still...
I offered you one of those, so.
Yes, I didn't want to be a button pusher.
Paid almost as well as your current job where you're a button pusher.
No, I'm not. I'm a heavy things lifter at the moment.
Mm.
Oh.
For another 2 weeks, and then I'm
6
done lifting
months.
heavy things.
Another
No,
6
2
months.
weeks.
You're
Then I'm
still
going
the
to
guy.
Copper Fab.
They're not paying you.
No. I actually haven't been paid yet.
You should get on that.
No, it's fine. I'll get paid
No,
next
it's
week.
not.
It is because they pay 2 weeks in the rear. My first week was a week ago at the end of their pay cycle. So it's just the way their payment structure is. I'll get paid this Thursday.
Wait, they started you in the middle of a pay cycle? That's bizarre.
Yes, it is.
Most places will be like, nah, we're pushing you a week because we want you in the
Right.
actual pay cycle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm.
Whatever.
Something's fishy.
Right?
And it's not the pile of hooks on my desk.
I just pictured like a bunch of little me's on your desk.
They're running around. I can't get them under control.
They're still fired
Hey,
up from
Kemet,
last night.
just CGI a little Tim running in my fingers.
I'm not streaming. I can't. Sorry.
So,
what did we hire you for anyway then?
I haven't gotten my paycheck from Big Box either.
yeah, well, get in
You
line.
haven't done anything worth getting paid.
Yeah.
So,
Tim has collected one paycheck from me. Yeah, it was in exchange for goods, but same thing, right?
oh, yeah, I guess close enough. So, Greg did not know that in CS:GO you can do short matches now.
No, that was news to me.
What was that added?
What's that?
What was that
6
added?
months ago, apparently.
It was.
Isn't that just ones that are 8 rounds instead of 16
No,
or something? 9 rounds?
it's
Oh.
9.
That would be a short rat. Just saying.
I think I've played one of those. I honestly don't know.
I
First
haven't
to 9.
played since November of last year, so I
Okay.
definitely haven't played one.
It's been a year since you played.
I'll pull up Steam right now. I think it's been like since November of last year or early December of last year since I even launched the game.
Damn.
That doesn't mean I played when I launched it.
Right.
Because I might have launched it and gone,
Nope.
fuck this.
Really? My fucking mouse just died on me.
It's been over 2 years for Sam.
Well,
Sam hasn't launched since 2019.
Yep.
Library. Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Last played November 21st, 2020.
well,
Oh, there's nothing for Cisco.
The
let's
last
play
achievement
October
I
20.
got was AUG Expert. Oh, hold on, no. That was not the most recent achievement. Hold on. I gotta look at my achievements. What's the most recent achievement I've got? The most
Is there a way to
recent...
sort?
Oh, wow. I really haven't had any achievements lately. The most recent achievement I've unlocked in the game was August of 2016, and that was Negev Expert.
wow.
June 2016, I got Nova Expert. March 2016, I got Sawed Off Expert. September 2016... Oh, no, these aren't in order, clearly. Hold on. And, January of 17, I got Bison Expert.
PP.
May of 18, I got Tourist, which is play around on every arms race and demolition map.
Definitely haven't done that.
I got Marksman in May of 18, which was win a match on every arms race and demolition map.
Must have been part of the operation.
Probably, because I think that was the last operation I played. Let's see, again in 2017, I got Road to Hell, which is blind an enemy player who then kills a teammate. That's awesome. I'm glad I got that one. I got Short Train Map Veteran on September of 2017, which is win 5 matches on Short Train.
Let's see, where am I here?
Can I sort these by date?
Nope.
No.
What? That would be too convenient.
Because Gaben.
In July
December
of 17,
7th.
I successfully defused 100 bombs.
It's a
I
busy
had
month.
killed my.
Am I?
I had killed 10,000 enemies in January of 2017.
Does that count teammates?
No, it says
Probably.
10,000 enemies.
Oh, enemies. Okay.
It specifies
My
enemies.
Yeah, my latest is December 20th or December 7th, 2018, which is Op
And
Expert.
February of 2017, I won my 5,000th round.
Oh.
Jeez.
In September of 2016, I had inflicted 1 million total points of damage to enemies. Apparently, on March 27th of 2016, I killed 4 enemy players within 15 seconds.
Hacking.
I've got on May 18th or on May 8th, 2016 at 8:22, I at the same time got Good Shepherd and Freed with Speed, which is rescue all hostages in a single round and rescue all hostages within 90 seconds.
Oh, wow.
Very nice.
Okay, here's my most recent one, I think. November 30th, 2018, I earned 50 million total cash.
Pretty good.
That's bizarre. I don't believe that one. I've apparently achieved Op Expert, which is kill 500 enemies with Yop.
Yeah, that's my latest one from December 7th, 2018.
And from December of 2017, I got AK Expert, and I hate that rifle, but apparently I've killed 1,000 enemies. I also, in February of 2018, got the M4 Expert, which is 1,000 enemies.
How did this get to CSGO talk?
I don't know. September of 2016, I unlocked Shotgun Mastered, which is all of the Shotgun Kill Awards.
Yeah.
Not surprising.
No, I'm just trying to find my XM. I'm trying to find my XM award. Because I know I have to have that one since I have the other 3. Because that was like the gun, you know?
Wow, there's a lot of people in here. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, because you had a couple thousand with one of your stat tracks alone.
I had 2,500 on the first one before I retired it. Gotta be on here somewhere. Is there no XM expert?
Where do you see the?
There has.
I don't see one on my list.
Where do you see the awards?
I went to the game and then I clicked on achievements.
Yeah, XM
Not in
104
the game.
expert 200. Oh, you have to have it. It's kill 200 enemies with an XM 1024 or 1014.
I don't see it.
Just do Control F and search for it.
Does it work in Steam?
It does. I just tried it.
I just apparently I scrolled right by it. Yeah, 200 enemies, March of 2016. Yeah, I don't know. I could be convinced to go back and play this again, I think, but I don't know. Maybe I could, maybe I couldn't.
All right, sounds like we have a plan for tonight.
Not tonight.
No, because Tim opens tomorrow.
Oh, I was unaware of that.
What's the hockey schedule look like this week?
We have a home game on Tuesday. 2 games actually. Right.
Wait. What is that?
And then
So I have Friday night and Saturday night off.
Oh, there we go.
Holidays.
So do I.
Hey.
So I'm thinking next Saturday maybe the night, or next Friday might be the night then.
Yeah.
And then we're also coming up very soon on the annual Hate Your Friends Invitational.
Oh, it's an invitational now.
Oh, it's always been an invitational. You can only play if we wanted you.
True.
Because it's been about a year. Let's see when the last time I launched that was.
Why am I having issues seeing this?
I last played it on January 10th of this year, so we're not quite there yet, but we're coming up.
January 10th? What day is that? Okay, yeah, that would have been a Sunday.
The 10th day of January.
I know that.
All right. Well, I don't
I
know.
played
We're about 8
October
o'clock
1st.
here. I think we're a little short on this show, but that's my
Yeah,
fault.
we're only at 45 minutes.
I made us start late, but I don't want to keep Tim too long since he's got to do that sleep thing.
I'm still trying to find the achievements, but I have to re-download. I'm re-downloading CS:GO.
Oh, Steam is updating the client. Oh,
because
it's not even on your computer?
No, because I had to do a
oh, that's
clean install.
That's right.
Booted and nuked it.
I didn't put nuke it. I just did a clean install, and it like really picked and chose what it wanted to remove.
Oh,
interesting.
Well,
did you do it through the? Did you do it through just like the settings panel to reinstall?
Yeah.
Okay.
That usually actually works.
I mean,
I don't know. I never do it. I always just boot off an ISO and format the drive and do it that way.
That's a pain.
It is, but it works flawlessly almost every time.
Yeah, well, so does just going through settings.
Yeah, but now I have a bunch of
with that.
fucking thumbnails that don't link to anything.
Exactly. And all your symbolic links are fucked.
No, not always. Sometimes.
Most of the time?
I wouldn't say that. I've done a lot more... Oh, shit. I've done a lot more Windows restores on a lot larger variety of computers than you have, and I would say Sam even has that number beat for me, so he would be the expert on that one.
Well, where the fuck is he? Skipping again.
This is off week. We'll ask him next week.
All right.
But that Kevin won't be here.
Yes, I will. What's going on next week?
I don't know.
think I have anything next week.
You don't think, or you don't?
We're going to do it on the day after Christmas. I don't think I'm doing anything. Who the hell is calling me at this time of night? The nerve
Answer it.
people.
Say hello on the stream.
Right.
Someone calls during the show, they're on the show.
They hung up.
If you don't recognize the number, even better. Well, that's because you didn't answer fast enough.
Right?
You have terrible telephone etiquette.
I don't give a shit. If it's important, they'll leave a message.
Fair.
I like to have fun answering calls and messing with people.
Yeah, the issue is I do that and it ends up being someone that actually is from work that needs to get a hold of me for a real reason, and I look like a dumbass.
It's not to pay you.
You don't look like a dumbass right away. You just kind of tersely say hello to start. And then, if it is someone from work, bonus points, they really don't want to contact you outside of work anymore. It's a win-win. The one I've been getting lately is from the Mutual of Omaha insurance bullshit. That's the one I've been getting a lot of lately. So every time I do, I go into my old man voice and ask him, "Oh, Marlon Perkins is the best, isn't he?"
That's funny.
He died like 25 years ago.
Why is that funny, Kevin? Do you understand that joke?
I believe so.
Well, then what's the joke? I'm holding you to task on this one. What's the joke?
Feet to the fire.
Tim knows
well, looks like we're out of time. It's 8 o'clock exactly.
Tim knows the joke because he's old. I'm watching your hands,
right.
too. You're not getting to that keyboard. You're not Googling this.
I kind of forgot the question.
Uh-huh.
Mutual of Omaha, the insurance company. Way back in the day, Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom
the 80s.
was an outdoors show. Mr.
Oh,
Perkins
okay.
was the host of that show, I believe, up until his passing.
Then I was thinking of something else.
Because I want to say he passed away in, like, what, 85 or so?
Was it? I think it was a little later than that.
I know he co-hosted it with Jim Fowler. And then Jim Fowler had a couple of seasons that it was just him.
Right. Well, fucking Perkins was old when he started.
Oh, he was so old.
Of course, I
But
was
yeah, those
like 10, so.
right. Oh, everyone's old when you're 10, right?
Right?
But yeah, no, those are my 3 go-tos because I've been getting those a lot lately. The Mutual of Omaha Insurance, I ask about Marlon Perkins. The other one I've been getting is the one that everyone gets, which is your car's warranty has expired. Let us help you. No one can ever do anything about my 72 sedan DeVille.
Fuckers.
Because most people don't even believe the sedan DeVille existed. Because the Coupe DeVille was the much more popular. But then the other one is they can get me a better interest rate on my credit card, but nobody seems to want to help me out with my Diners Club card.
Why?
I don't know. They still exist, man. Diners Club cards are still a thing. You can still get a Diners Club card.
I used to use one to get into a lounge in the airport lounge in Florida.
I don't know of anyone that accepts a Diners Club card for payment, but
Very few in my area. Very few.
I haven't seen a Diners Club logo on a store in, I'm going to say, at least 15 years.
I think one of our gas stations takes it.
Isn't it just
Like-
a normal MasterCard now?
The Diners Club card might be a Diners Club MasterCard now. I don't know. I haven't actively tried to get one, if I'm being completely honest with you, sir.
Pretty sure it is. Last time I had
Oh,
one.
well, in that case, I guess everyone accepts it.
Yeah.
But I know what you're talking about, Greg. Because
Yeah.
it was like it's own separate. There's MasterCard, Visa, American Express, Diners Club.
Yeah. Because Diners Club used to be its entirely own payment processor.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, those are kind of the common ones I get nowadays. Is we can help you with your interest on your credit card. Which one? Any of them? Oh, great! My Diners Club has a really high interest.
Your what?
My Diners Club card. No, sir, this is for credit cards, not store cards. Yes. My Diners Club is the only credit card I use.
I love
What do you
people
mean
that
you haven't heard of Diners Club?
I love people that fuck with scammers.
Oh man, it's my favorite. It truly is.
Scammers piss me off.
Yeah, they're the worst. But I wish like I could at least get a creative one of these times, so that like nobody calls me to tell me that my computer is sending them messages anymore.
Yeah, because TeamViewer blocks all that crap now.
Yeah, but there's more than just TeamViewer.
You think they know that?
Most of them weren't using TeamViewer. Most of them were using Log Me In.
Oh, were they? They're not the ones I've gotten.
Do you remember back in the days when everyone did Hamachi Minecraft servers?
Yes.
Oh. I had one of those set up in my house for me and my sister to play on. It was when I had my 17-inch MacBook Pro. We'd be in my mom's office. I would set up the server on my MacBook Pro and then play the game on my dual-core 17-inch MacBook Pro from 2008.
Flexing.
No, 2006 probably, actually. Because that was still the old-style, non-unibody 17-inch.
Mm.
It had the separate button for clicking on the bottom of the trackpad. So I would get the Hamachi server going on that. I'd get into the game, and then my sister would be using my mom's all-in-one HP piece of shit with an AMD A1.
Woo.
And she would be playing the browser version of Minecraft, if you remember that back in the day.
I never had that.
Like, we're talking like they just added the jungle biome. So what's that, like
I used to-
1.3?
Yeah, I used to play that in
time.
the browser version because they didn't know how to block it back then.
Yeah, I think that was like 1.3. I gotta Google this.
I still
'Cause
can't get into achievements.
I remember the quest for trying to find a damn cat. Okay, so hold on, I'll really quick then. If you're on you're on your CS:GO thing in the library.
Uh-huh.
You see on the right-hand side where it says achievements? Like you've unlocked however many and then you see the achievements?
Nope.
Oh, well then there's your problem.
I mean, I see achievements, but I don't see
Does
anything.
it show you any of? Does it show you any icons? Yes. No.
I see multiplayer, achievements, full controller support, Steam Workshop.
You're on the page, the store page, not your library page. It sounds like.
I'm on the library page.
And I don't
Oh.
know.
Yeah, I have no idea either. For me, it's just on the right side. Just says achievements, shows the ones you have. I have 85 out of 167. Oh, exactly half. Pretty much.
I can see who has played.
And it just has view my achievements underneath that.
Underneath friends who play.
Yes, actually.
So to answer the question I was saying beforehand, though, jungles were added in 2012. So
Yeah.
we're talking 9 years ago.
Yeah, I didn't play
What
until.
are you looking at?
Well, I think we've probably hit about an hour anyway here, right?
56 minutes and 32 seconds.
Well, we don't want to give them more than they're expecting.
Hold up.
Which is your main account called these days?
Who are you talking to?
Ooh, your Steam account.
My name is my name.
Is it? I don't see it on here.
I do. Okay, I can see yours.
Okay.
You definitely have one from March of this year. On this account, anyway.
I don't.
You have some much more recently than I do. But also, you haven't had this account for as long. Because this account seems to only have achievements going back to 2018. So.
I'm sending you, putting something in Discord.
Okay.
Do I not have your main account on here anymore?
If you unprivate your profile, no.
Not happening, you scammer.
So that's what I see.
If you scroll down, though, it should be on the right below that.
Nope.
Yeah, it should be right below Friends Who Play.
There's nothing there.
Well, then I'm not sure where the hell yours went, to be honest with you. That's bizarre.
Yeah, because that's where it is for me.
That's why I didn't include more, because there's nothing over there. I mean, there's more stuff that with the updates, you know, that.
Do you see like the trading cards or Steam Workshop or screenshots? That's all below it for me.
No.
That's weird.
It's broken for you, I guess. Well, yeah, that's bizarre.
How bizarre, how bizarre.
How bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre. All right, well, you guys have any closing thoughts here?
Six. Just
okay,
6.
so I go in item inventory. I can see playing cards.
Item inventory. That's not on mine.
I don't know. We'll get it figured out. But I think for now, I'm going to say I guess we're signing off. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed.
Found it.
We'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Later.